Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It is 4:40 p.m. on Tuesday, June 7th, 2022. Hope you had a great day. So this is be a quick video, guys, just two trade examples. So if you go back on my channel maybe a couple of days ago, I made a video on the EMA strategy for day trading and swing trading. And so I won't rehash all that, what all these EMAs are and how I use them. You should go back and watch that. But I just wanted to show you two quick trade examples, how I benefited from this today, as day trading strategies. And that's it. And so this should be a pretty quick video. And let's just get right into it. So first one, the Aussie yen. This is a 15-minute chart. And you can see clearly we've been in an uptrend. And even on the higher time frames, we're definitely in an uptrend. Okay, so just continuing to look for longs. You can see the longer term moving average, which is down here, which basically represents, this is an 800 period EMA, which basically represents the 50 period EMA on the 4-hour chart, which is kind of the longer range view I'm taking. So you can see everything's pointing up. We're definitely in an uptrend. So today on this pair, this peak happened during the overnight session before London Open, and you can see through the London Open and all the way down into the first hour of the New York session, we had this pullback correction. Now this did look very corrective to me. You can see it's very choppy. It's not really making a lot of progress. So I was watching this, at the time. Now you can see I took two trades here, and I was really premature on this one, and it was a bad trade. I got in here, I had my stop loss here, I got stopped out, and you can see the minute I got stopped out, price started going back in my favor, and I did get back in on the close of this candle, and ended up, making some profit, but not as much as I wanted. But I wanted to show you this just to show that stop loss placement is so crucial, and that I thought I was pretty safe down here, but I wasn't. I probably should have put it a little further down. Even if I had put it down here another 8 pips away, I probably wouldn't have been stopped out of this. So just want to show you that I still fall prey to that sometimes too. Okay, but the bottom line is we had this move up, correction, choppy, and there was an entry. If we go to the 1 hour, you can see that it came down, didn't quite touch the 50, but on the 30-minute it came right into this zone, and then we went back up. Okay, so this was a really great trade. I am out of it. I did it as a day trade, and so I picked up. It's probably 60 pips. Yeah, 60 pips. Just in the course of, let's see how long this is. 15-minute candles. That's about 4 hours. So about 4 hours, 60 pips. Okay, so not a ton, but nice little day trade. And then the other one I wanted to show you, nope. Yeah. Okay. Kiwi yen, and this one I got out of too early, but this is the exact same setup as the Aussie yen. Okay, clear uptrend. I got out up here because, which I only took about half the profits, because when I saw this big wick in here and this big pullback, I thought this was going to be a really strong resistance area, so I did get out. But I did let the Aussie yen trade, and that one ended up hitting my take profit. So it's just one of those things. But I wanted to show you again, same idea here. You go out to the 1 hour chart, you can see every time it pulls back into this zone, these are great buying opportunities. And you just keep buying this until this trend reverses. So when I see these pullbacks through the late Asian session into the, sometimes these turnarounds happen at the London session, sometimes they happen during the New York session. In this case, this was the New York session. And I think I did mention on a video, a lot of times on these New York session trades, I like to wait out that first hour. And sure enough, this was at, this candle closed at 16:15, which is an hour and 15 minutes into the New York session. Because for me, on my platform, the New York session starts at 1500. And so this is 16:15, an hour and 15 minutes later, and that's when it happened. So I tend to let that first hour of the New York session kind of just play out and things kind of reset. And I just go through my charts and I just look for some value areas. And this was one of those areas. So again, guys, real simple day trading strategy. You know, and that's kind of what I'm looking for. Now, I will say, I will take a look at the long-term chart, like the daily chart, just to see are we approaching a major area of support or resistance or supply and demand, because eventually this uptrend is going to run out of steam. If we go to the daily chart here, you can see, you know, we are getting up here towards, you know, these peak highs, which are still 80 to 100 pips away. So I do expect that this will continue to continue up at least probably another day or so. But if we get up to these areas, I'd probably be a lot more hesitant about taking any other buy signals unless we blow past this area. So it is sometimes worthwhile just to take a little bit of a pause and just look at your daily chart and make sure you're not approaching a major area where price might run into trouble of that trend. But as long as it's not anywhere near that area, then I would be comfortable continuing to look for signals until we get up there. Okay, so that's probably what I should have done here, but I didn't. So I always try to be honest with you guys and show you the good and the bad. But overall, this is a really great, simple strategy. So again, if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. It was posted on the channel, like I said, just a day or two ago on the EMA strategy for day and swing trading. Check it out and let me know what you think. All right, guys, that's it. Short and sweet. Have a good rest of your night. Please hit the like button to help the YouTube algorithm and drop any questions or comments down below. And I'll talk to everybody soon.